What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Swag Buzz here, back with another video. Alright, today I'm gonna talk about my experience at Jackson State versus Southern game. Talk about all the things that I experienced during the game that weekend. Before I do that, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I drop a new video. Alright, man, I had an amazing time in Jackson. I was there the whole week. I also went to Texas for a little while too. But I was at Jackson majority of the time. Man, the homecoming game was amazing. Then to follow that up with the game day experience, it was amazing as well. Man, when I got out there and I seen all those Jackson State and Southern fans, all those people just sitting there cheering with their Home Depot hats on, it was an experience that I've never experienced before in HBCU culture. We never had anything on this big of a scale ever, and so this was definitely a historic event. One thing that that I was shocked at was I seen some Clemson flags. I think I seen some Western Kentucky flags. Like, y'all just had to come and try to steal our shine, huh? It's all good. I know people just want to be in the place and get some of this shine that Jackson State and these other HBCUs are getting, but it's all good though. The tailgate experience was great. Even though it rained, you know, I still was able to get out there at the tailgate. You know, people showed me love and welcomed me in like family, man. It was a great experience. As for the game, I thought Jackson State was dominant. The offense made a few mistakes early on, but they got it together. And, you know, Shedeur started doing this thing. He ran for 2 touchdowns in this game and really showed that, you know, he has some wheels when he wants to. He's not slow like people think he is. You know, he has some wheels sometimes. The band battle was a little crazy. I don't know who set up the game, but I don't think they really understood that this is the boombox class that these bands been chomping at the bit to get at each other to really show who has the best band. And so they had a lot of these announcements in the beginning of the game. And so the bands was itching to play each other because Southern band came in late for some reason. I don't know why they got there late. They got there later than usual. So it wasn't a normal 0 quarter like we usually have in years prior. You know, a 0 quarter is the quarter in the beginning of the game where the bands play against each other. So they didn't really get a chance to do that. And when the bands got in the stands, there were announcements going on the field, like people coming on the field doing presentations and stuff like that. And so Southern will be playing against them and Jackson State will be playing, and then the announcer had to tell the bands to stop. So it was a lot of confusion going on. And then when Jackson State players came out to Key Glock performing, Southern band was playing while Key Glock was on the field performing when Jackson State players was coming out. So it was a mess in the beginning. But you have to understand that, you know, these two bands, they've been waiting all year. They've been joining online. So they're very passionate about going against each other. So it was kind of sad that they didn't really get that opportunity in the beginning of the game. Now, due to the weather, the bands end up having a battle when the game was delayed. I kept checking the weather that whole morning. I was like, oh man, the game is gonna be ruined. It's gonna rain out. And so I was skeptical about even going because I was like, man, it's gonna rain out. But I was like, man, I gotta go to this game. So I went on and went. I was praying that it wouldn't rain. But the rain held out until like the 3rd quarter, or until like halftime. Right before halftime, it started to sprinkle a little bit. It didn't start raining hard until like the 3rd quarter, the end of the 3rd quarter. So we pretty much had a good bit of time without rain. The fans showed up and showed out. Everybody had their ponchos on. I was so glad to see that our fans didn't get up and leave when it started raining. They just put out the ponchos and we kept the thing running and rolling like we always do, and it was lit in the stadium. So I was very happy to see that. The defense pitched a shutout. Jackson State defense, they held Southern to 0 points. It was times that Southern looked like they were about to score and the defense still held them. So these guys played lights out. Travis Hunter played well. Arvin Miller, he's out there doing it, man. Arvin Miller is having a great season. Definitely going to be a draft pick. I'm confident in saying that this guy is going to definitely be a draft pick. I don't know what round, but he's definitely going to the NFL. But yeah, man, I'm gonna do a live later so we can talk about the game. We can talk about, you know, the experience that week. I just wanted to come on here and give a quick video about my experience. But yeah, y'all like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a live a little later so we can talk about the game and everything like that, and I can chop it up with you all and you all can call in. But hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I'm gone.